in real time, you go and create an employee record in the second application. Near real time, you have a few seconds gap. Batch, you can schedule every 20 job offers, go and create the records. These are data integration type of technologies. So what we do is we publish these blueprints, reference architectures, design patterns to our Oracle customers across the stack, which is a P, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. Sometimes also involves on-premises type of products through our portal, which is costoracle.com. Key audiences of this type of content, right? Solutions are typically used by cloud architect and solution architects because they design solutions. Implementers, they take the design, just like your home construction, right? You get an architect who designs the blueprint. Somebody else goes and implements it. And that could be your own company, your consulting services, or your partners. Third one is the developer. Fourth one is the DevOps. These days, everything is DevOps, right? We're talking about CI/CD, operation type of thing. Once you get the environment up and running in production, you need to operate the environment, and that's DevOps. So I'll do a very quick 2-minute demo of what I mean by this. So you can check this out yourself. It's pretty easy to remember. docs.oracle.com is the URL to our portal. Oh. Unlike the typical product documentation, we go to solutions, and as you can see, we have classified the solutions under 4 lifecycle categories. These are application development lifecycle type of categories. Design is the design phase, right? Architecture design phase. Develop is the development phase. And integrate is the integration phase, when we talk about an integration type of thing. Operate is things like monitoring, diagnostics, troubleshooting, those types of things, because you're operating production now, right? So these are the 4 lifecycle stages that we use, and you can see the navigation, extremely easy to use. We go to design. See the left hand side, and actually I resolved IoT, but I saw the chat box. Who presented the chat box session here? Thank you. I saw a great point about metadata in the presentation. Metadata and taxonomy, right? Yes. Actually, I was going to say that you make a very strong statement. Content without metadata is like a human body without clothes. Serious. I'll tell you why. Because these days, if you don't have the right metadata for your content, then it's extremely difficult for your customers to use the content. Find it, right? So look at the left-hand side. How we use metadata, like all these technologies and product filters. You see this? Design, develop, integrate, operate. So if I select design, I get these solutions. So these days, we're not really talking about HTML PDFs. What kind of experience is this? This is like a Walmart or Best Buy type of experience, right? You go to Walmart website, e-commerce portal, you want to buy something, you just go and choose, hey, I'm interested in men's clothing. And then you pick the age, and the type of clothing, you get some options, right? This is the kind of experience that is really going to be very, very useful. Nobody wants to, of course, documentation. You can go list by products, orientation by products. However, pricing structure. Yeah, this kind of experience is really easier. If you want to implement something like this, you need metadata. Each documentation, publication that you have needs to have the right metadata values associated with it. In this case, it will be things like products, technologies, and even a very simple thing like, is this really a design solution or developed solution, integrated solution or an operated solution? So, I'll go with this one. So what do you mean by design solution, right? In the design phase, sometimes if your company is very big, if you're a cloud provider, like Oracle, actually I don't want to talk about any other company operation. If you like Oracle, absolutely, I think the largest cloud provider on this planet, because we have the entire SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. If you look at all the other companies, they have parts of it. Amazon is IaaS. Salesforce is SaaS. Microsoft probably has all of it. Norton has everything. PaaS, and IaaS. So, if you look at the kind of portfolio that we have, some of these cloud providers, there are like a plethora of technologies and products. Sometimes even overlapping in functionality. Right? It's actually difficult for the customers to choose a particular product based on the use case. If you offer a product A with certain functionality, product B with similar functionality with some add-on features, it's difficult to choose. Right? They have to make some decisions during the design phase. Maybe the choice that they make during the design phase affects them toward the life cycle of the integrated object. So if you look at the type of content, learn about options for integrating applications with how you really integrate and extend the functionality. See the type of content. We are not talking about a very obvious click here, click there, procedural content. This is something which is very uncommon, which is decision trees, right? Type of content. You're helping a customer make a decision that actually affects them throughout the life cycle. This is like a design solution, as you can see an example here. Similarly, if you go to the developed solution, one of the examples, note the use of metadata everywhere. All these are really metadata, powered by metadata that we have. Things like solution type, technologies, products and services. You look at a developed solution. So it's not just a documentation, you have an architecture, and then you also have an option to go download the code from GitHub or whatever. Right? So based on the type of solution, because developed solutions typically come with a piece of code sample that you can use to exercise the solution. So this is an example of a developed solution. So finally, what I want to show was just all these metadata powered filters, navigation filters. Again, you can look at these things, and this is public. You can go and explore when you get a chance. Just to give you an idea about what we mean by this navigation here. I can already use these 4 stages. Design typically addresses architectural approaches. So that's the classic one, right? For example, if a company wants to shut down their data center in about 2 years, what are the approaches to really moving them to the top? Even before we think about data, it's a data, right? Yeah. The very first thing is, note that when a customer comes to you and says, I want to shut down my data center, right? The first thing you have to do is discover what's in the data center. You don't even know. What kind of applications, what kind of workloads, what kind of databases, what kind of hardware, what kind of networking sophistication they're built in the enterprise. What are their service level agreements? What is their disaster recovery type of objectives? What's recovery point objective? What's recovery time objective? What are the high availability requirements? So all these kind of questions should cross the mind of the architect who is designing a solution for them. Right? So that's the kind of content we're talking about in the design category of solutions. Develop focuses on implementation details. you have now learned about the choices, you learned about architectural options and decisions. Now you're moving to develop your stuff or build your stuff. Right? That could be things like chatbots or CI/CD, all this type of thing. Or even a simple developing an application, Node.js application, Python, whatever. So once you develop, move to integrate. See the progression. You develop stuff, then you realize the need for integrating systems, integrating data, integrating different products, because you may want to add, think about this, right? The same thing, same application that I gave the scenario. If you have to embed or integrate a business process or an approval workflow in the application, that means you're really talking about bringing a business process, SOA-based workflow to your SaaS application. So let's say another integration where you're really integrating SaaS with PaaS. It's not integrating two SaaS systems, but you're integrating SaaS with PaaS. Fourth one is operate. Typically, standard operating procedures or SOPs that focus on day-to-day operations, operating the environment. You already have things in production, integration is done, everything is in place, now you're operating it. That could be things like day-to-day monitoring, day-to-day logging, day-to-day diagnostics. All these things could be operate type of solutions. Backup, restore, all this stuff. So one of the things that Oracle has done, we don't want to just randomly go and publish solutions in these categories, but the value that we want to offer is through this what we call a DDIO progression. D is design, second D is develop, integrate, and operate. So this kind of a progression, that means you're never going to see a solution in operate without a supplement in the design or develop or integrate. Because the customer needs to first learn about the design choices and then move. It may have a develop or it may have integrate. The point is you're never going to have just integrate or just operate without giving them design type of guidance. Each solution in the design category typically has a period or a supplement in the develop, integrate, or operate. So I learn about the choices, then I go and develop, integrate, or operate. Each solution in the develop category has a period in the design. Same thing what I said. You can't just have a develop or integrate without design. Each solution in the integrate category has a period in the design or develop again. It may have a period in operate as well. From integrate you can move to operate. And you're never going to have an operate all by itself, it's going to have a design supplement. How do we really integrate this kind of content, right? Because technical communicators are not really working very closely with consulting organizations, but all administrators once in a while, but not so much. How do we source this type of content? Because we are not really talking about just trying out a product and documenting it, right? It's not like just the UI, we go document. How did we do it? We partnered with solution architects and the consulting teams in order to designing and implementing customer solutions. So you have your solution architect in the company that engages with the customer and they go to solve a particular problem. They come back post-customer engagement. We actually work with them on harvesting their content. So the content, well, it could be an asset, it could be a piece of code, it could be a best practice, it could be anything. The point is, post-customer engagement, we have put in place a process to harvest their content. Okay? And we started building solution content using their patterns, harvested from their customer engagements. Define a process for anyone in the dev organization. So the companies like Oracle are really big. Right? The knowledge actually is a lot of teams, not just consulting. There are development teams, there are product managers, there are a lot of architects, other people, right? So we developed a process for really ingesting their content, a process for defining the taxonomy, vetting their solution nominations. Anybody in the company can nominate a candidate. We have a very strict process to review and vet those nominations. So we look at the DDIO progression, we look at the classification, we ask questions about what level of testing is needed, We also try to find out if we need a code sample and go through the approval process, because you have the legal aspects. All these things we do as part of the vetting, what we call the vetting of the solution candidates. So that's what I meant by the central steering committee in the company that we created, which actually I lead, to vet the nominations and recommend the taxonomy and the metadata values. Now you know why I talked about the metadata. Obviously, challenges to expect. Sounds great on a Saturday morning. Monday I go back and try to implement. Is it so easy? Not really. Okay? By now I think the type of content we're talking about here, it's not trivial to even source this type of content. It's not easy if you don't have executive sponsorship. I'm actually talking about, this whole program, which I drive for Oracle, is blessed by the president of the company. So it needs executive sponsorship, otherwise it won't really work, just with the top team initiative. Staffing and resourcing model. I think the managers here might wonder, this is all great stuff, and my people go and start creating this stuff, and does it actually eliminate the need for feature function documentation? No. Your feature function documentation is still needed. So you have an audience that still wants to know initially what is known, how do you use it. So that's needed. At the same time, it's a challenge for the managers to arrive with a staffing model. How do we create it? If you have a 100-member team, can we have a decentralized type of structure? Get content from everyone. Basically, instead of having a dedicated team, can you federate the content across your organization? Or do you want to set up like a small, nimble, dedicated team, 8 to 10 people, working full-time on solutions? So that's the model that you have to really create. Technical ability and skills. So this requires, look at the breadth of technologies here. IAS, SAS, PAS, SOA, database, all kinds of things. It's a little hard. Sometimes the code samples you get may not be complete. It may actually work for real-time integration, it may not work for batch integration. The writers sometimes have to roll up their sleeves and create that remaining code sample, complete it. Maintenance of content and products and features keep changing. On one hand, DevOps is great, all about speed. I go and push out these changes very quickly. It's so difficult to keep pace with those changes and create the solutions. And you don't want to go back and have outdated screenshots, outdated instructions, right? Because you're running this in parallel to your product releases. That's a challenge. Environments and sandboxes for testing, because it's not one product. Some of our solutions have about 10 products in architecture. How do you get the integration? How do you get the networking? You have to really set it up in a way that it gives you, simulates the environment that you're talking about. It's not easy. Reuse of content from existing publications. So if you have really created fantastic product documentation content and made it really reusable by following standards, you might be able to reuse some of the content up to 30-40% that we have seen if your content is written for reuse, which also means we have to go and refactor, make adjustments, only for written procedures and some other topics. It's possible, but it cannot be like 100% reuse, right? Because we're talking about something different, cross-product type of thing. Maybe a little procedure, a little concept you might be able to reuse. Thank you. Any questions?
You were talking about code snippets, right? And you also mentioned about GitHub. So, when you read the code, you also see the Java doc kind of thing. Because anyway, with the code, you will have a comment or a Swagger docs kind of thing. And because I was very impressed with the portal that you showed, where you're using metadata to select a particular thing. But if you have to integrate the content of the Java doc, are you even looking at things like that, or you have an internal version of what you have showed here, which also has a Java doc or Swagger doc?
So, good question. I think, let me also clarify. The Java doc example is only for Java code, right? But we don't actually, some of these code snippets, the code samples, also actually extend beyond Java, which means we're talking about the Python code sample or REST API type of sample.
Right? See, any code which has a comment can be extracted out and put it in a...
Yeah, so the thing is, if you look at the GitHub type of, if you use to GitHub, you don't find the regular documentation. You have a 18 markdown, right? You typically have the content, you tell them how to use it, but it's not the traditional Java doc type of packaging that we do, right? You just go with the 18.md, but you're actually not seeing much of Java doc, to be honest, because I don't want to say Java is dead. I'm from Oracle.
No, but the telling is, we give that SDK, even in our product, we package, we give a SDK with the product. So when we give a SDK, we give a Java doc as well as a Static doc, the REST API. I was impressed with the formatting. I just wanted to know if you can do a context-based formatting for the Java docs also. For example, if you want to use the Java doc to customize product A, then something like that you have.
So we have not come across that requirement, but I think if it's needed, I think I'm sure we have teams and support in our department to actually do it. We have not had the requirement to do it because that's why I said I don't want to say Java is dead, but you see most of them are REST these days. REST and so.
And the content that you showed, is it the info sensor output that you were showing in?
Exactly. So when you click the download code there in the development solution, it will take you to GitHub directly. So you go to GitHub, standard features, you go and clone the GitHub public repo, you download your stuff, check out your stuff, you get the code. Right? That's the typical GitHub process. We have not had a requirement to do any SDK based traditional development of thing. Any other questions? Sure.
Is there any standard for metadata that you have?
So, wonderful question. Metadata is actually something that we've been learning about for some time now. I think 2 or 3 years ago, because the problem is with the legacy content. Legacy content was not really, you keep, you have companies like Oracle, IBM, right? You have content written like 50, 60 years ago. You keep moving stuff from one system to another. Some of the legacy content you end up using, you don't have the right metadata. But we are developing metadata standard, and also a schema so that your metadata sits in an XML-based or database type of repository. You can do automated validation using something called schema-tron. If you have heard of schema-tron, it are a data operating system to do some of this automation, rule-based type of checks. So if the metadata values are incorrect, or if a solution doc does not have a metadata at all, then actually the writer is not allowed to proceed. So these types of things we are trying to do. Standard is under development.
So will it be a company standard or industry standard?
It will be a company standard, hopefully it will become an industry standard.
No, basically it is already been company standards been happening. I would say, like, for example, I would take one of the OEM in Bangalore. They have XML, the metadata. It is company-based setup. But when it is not being expressed to the market, it is being completely customized for them. So what I understand is, like, definitely it cannot be shown to the public. It is only with the company forum. That's not my understanding.
Yeah, I agree as well. I'm only hoping that, as I said, we are really learning about metadata. We are still learning about metadata, we want to develop a standard. What we realize is that people, without metadata, you can't do much. That's what we realize. That's why I made this talk statement about human body workflows. I know it sounds funny, but really the reality, right? That's the way we are going with the content. It needs metadata, this kind of scheme. So if you want to look at some good examples, I'm not trying to promote anything. Of course, Oracle, please start with Oracle, exploring Oracle. If you get some time, look at MuleSoft. MuleSoft.
Yes.
MuleSoft.
I have been on
They are very heavy metadata covered content application. I think just for your exploration, just to see how they do it. It's also about your customer preference, right? Because will they actually like to use these filters and find your content, or do they need something like navigation by outcome? So here is the outcome. Right? If you're trying to do the lift and shift workloads from on-prem to cloud, you have the filters like product technology, or we say lift and shift, migrate my database. navigation by outcome, search by outcome, right? So it depends on the preference. But as I said, we are learning about metadata, and I think we learn quite a bit, but we are still learning.
Yes.
We'll have to interrupt you. One last question.
One last.
The risk factor you mentioned, the customer engagement, feedback of customer engagement, and also the time consumed will also become observed over a period of time. How to overcome? Because that means customers not really clear about what he wants. Making the customer engagement program be engagement program be enlarged, goes up, and time frame goes out.
Okay, so let me clarify what I meant by customer engagement, so that it's very clear, right? So what I meant to say was, when you're trying to develop solutions, so you're trying to source the solution content from the right people, right? So you're trying to look for people that have dealt with the customer. Your solution architects or your consulting organizations would receive an issue or a problem or a request to engage with the customer. They actually go on the ground to solve the problem, right? And that problem could be a business problem. Like I said, it's not a technical product problem. It's not like, okay, I'm unable to resolve that problem. I'm talking about this data center shutting down or data integration type of thing. Or somebody says, I have a lot of legacy business applications. I want to mobile enable them by embedding the mobile UI widget in my SaaS application. So these are typical, business problems they come to the consulting organization with, right? When they go and solve the problem, usually they don't have too much time. As I said, they have way less time. Maybe very high profile, big accounts. They don't solve the problem. They come back from the engagement. We look at whether this pattern or solution is common enough to be applied to other customers. Can we recommend this to other customers as well? Is it like a common issue? And that's when we work with them on creating the content. That's what I meant by customer engagement. So we are not really directly going to the customer, but we are working with this guy, solution architect, who just finishes engagement. Just like how, let's say, somebody travels from India to the US, a software engineer, they come back and have to provide a trip report. So they come back and then provide an update on customer engagement. That's when the harvesting process begins. We start looking at, okay guys, we come back, do you have anything like an asset? Asset could be a best practice, asset could be a solution like this, integration pattern, design pattern, anything. That's when the harvesting process begins. That's what I meant by customer engagement.
It's not progressive. It's not continuous or anything.
It's not continuous, but our goal is to really this in an agile fashion, which is we don't want to see solutions. We tried this last year too. Each solution took about more than 2 months to produce content. It will not scale. Who will wait for the solution, right? So nowadays I think we are close to 20 days, 20 production days per solution. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have one more question and you can she'll connect to you offline. There's a few more questions for you.
Oh, I can actually take the questions offline.
One more question, how granular is your exam excellence, right? You have a metadata, so to which level of granularity do you have at a para level or procedure level or section level or
Sentence level. Sentence level.
Sentence level. How do you maintain? Wouldn't it be an overhead to have so much of metadata at the para level?
No, I mean metadata you're asking. Metadata, I'm talking about the reuse of the sentence level. But the metadata is usually at the solution level.
At the
Solution level. Because if I have a solution called integrating data with ecosystems, that one file that you see, it has a bunch of metadata categories, products, technologies, and search by outcome calculators. Yeah, it's not for sentence. So I will split it for reuse.
For reuse, you have it in narrow level, but the
Exactly.
keywords are at the
Keywords and the technology product filters, that metadata is the solution level, in the solution. Thank you.
Thank you. You can connect with them offline. Yes. A special mention about Gururaj. He is also part of the STC Silicon Valley and he also held a position as president of STC. STC. We invite Sudhana to talk about it.
This is the legacy.
moving on to the next topic, how about a little bit about XML? So the next topic is automation in an XML environment by Srinivas PK. Srinivas PK is a technical content specialist at Nokia.